The Christmas Compass, Episode 7, The House of Christmas Echoes.
The compass had led them to an old Victorian house, standing quietly on the edge of town. It was beautiful, but in a haunting sort of way. Its dusty wreaths and faded garlands like forgotten memories wrapped around its walls.
Let me guess, this house is haunted by the Christmas spirit, right? Or did we just walk into this out of the holiday ghost story?
Actually, there are legends about places like this. Houses that somehow capture the memories of every holiday spent within their walls. They call them echo houses. It's said that if you listen closely, you can hear the echoes of Christmases long past.
Great, just what I wanted, a holiday-themed seance. Should we start with Deck the Halls, or go straight to Silent Night?
Or we could just see what the house has to say. Sometimes the best stories are the ones we don't expect to hear.
The group steps inside the house. The air is cold, and the faint smell of pine and old wood fills the room.
The house greeted them like an old friend, its rooms filled with dusty ornaments, tinsel, and lights that flickered on as they moved deeper inside. It felt alive, or rather, like it had been waiting.
This is, I don't know, it's beautiful, but in a sad way, like a place that's been left behind.
Or a place with a flair for the dramatic? Seriously, what kind of house just wakes up?
Maybe it's got a story to tell.
They wander into a parlor where a grand, dusty Christmas tree stands in the corner, decorated with old ornaments. As they approach, they hear...
Do you hear that? It's like memories caught in the walls.
Okay, I'm officially creeped out. I don't care if it's the spirit of Christmas. I didn't sign up for an audio tour of holiday angst.
Maybe that's the point. Ever think about how places like this are just waiting for people to notice them again?
As they stood there, listening, the sounds of past Christmases grew clearer. Emma could almost feel her own memories stirring, like the house was reaching in and finding the parts of herself she'd buried.
You ever feel like you're just wandering through other people's memories, and then you realize maybe you've forgotten your own?
It's easier to hide from them, but sometimes they come back when we need them most.
Group moves toward an old fireplace where dusty stockings hang and framed photos sit atop the mantel.
It felt as though the house wanted them to see these moments, to remember something they would each left behind.
Each photo shows different families from different eras, all celebrating Christmas in the same room.
It's strange. Looking at these photos, I feel like I can almost hear their voices, like they're part of my own memories.
That's the beauty of an echo house. It holds on to the memories that people leave behind. And sometimes it shows you the memories you need to see, the ones you haven't made yet.
So it's like a Christmas intervention, but with bonus ghost stories? I don't know. Maybe I get it.
The compass seemed to pull them toward one last room, tucked away at the back of the house. It felt quieter there, like the room held the most precious memory of all.
All right, compass. Let's see what's so important back here.
A small, cozy room, perfectly preserved with a glowing Christmas tree, stockings, and a table set as if waiting for a family gathering.
The room was warm, untouched by time. It was as if the house had saved the space, waiting for someone to step in and bring it back to life. Emma felt something stir, a quiet pull she couldn't ignore.
It's like it's waiting for someone. Like my aunt used to do. Like my aunt used to wait for me every Christmas. This is more than just a memory.
Maybe your aunt left this for you, so you could remember. Or maybe so you'd know you're not alone in this journey.
They stood there, feeling the weight of their room's memories. And for the first time, Emma understood. Her aunt had left her something far more than a compass. She'd left her piece of herself, a reminder that the past was part of her story, but not the whole story.
The House of Echoes had shown them memories worth keeping, but the compass was leading them onward, towards the final piece of its mystery. Where would it take them next? And what would they find? Join us in the next episode of The Christmas Compass, as the journey draws closer to its heart and holiday memories reveal their truest magic. This was episode 7, featuring actress Katrina Chiovon as Emma Carter from New York and Julia Helbich from Germany as your narrator. A Podcast Audios original, created and produced by AJ Tambe. Thank you for joining us on this magical journey. Don't forget to follow, review and subscribe to stay with us for the next adventure.
Follow the stars, let the journey begin.